Courtney, you...
Are we rolling?
Yes, we are.
Hey, Tom.
Hi there. You have written scores for films before,
I have.
but never for Hitchcock.
No, and he doesn't know that I'm working on this one.
What is... I looked at a lot of blackmail.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever scored a near rape and murder before?
No, this will be the first time. I'm normally not involved in things like that. but there's plenty of stimulus in that. When I've looked at the film, and as you have seen the film, there's plenty of tension and darkness in the movie. But I've been playing with this idea. I mean, everything will be revealed next Saturday, because I may abort this idea, but the idea that I've been playing with has been to add some humor to the film in the score, and not the whole score, but actually
not the stabbing.
Well, no, the stabbing has a special theme.
Yeah,
but the the cops, the Scotland Yard cops, they're always about their business. They're very serious. But I've kind of been playing with giving them a sort of like Keystone Cops. Hey, we're happy doing our job.
Well, they did seem to be kind of happy doing their job.
I'm helping them.
Does the young lady have a theme? Do you have a theme for the young lady?
Well, not exactly yet. There's the whole question about this job really is how to get it done, because the nature is the nature with this whole project actually is to invite musicians that are pretty comfortable with improvising, and for everyone to devise some sort of framework where they feel that they're complementing the film enough, but they have enough freedom so that their performance involves some real-time composition. Wow. So I'm working with sort of basic templates that can cover areas, and then we as musicians will sort of embellish those templates. And
from what's going on the screen.
From what's going on the screen, actually. Yeah, so we have...
In the great tradition of theater organists.
Absolutely, except we won't have one of those on our night. But it's a good challenge, and I've been delving. There's some new music. There's going into some of the tunes that Bela has written and that I've written in the past, and sort of extracting parts of those. And then there's the collaboration with Mark Horton, who we have a ton of respect for, and is an excellent musician and film scorer. And so how this all ends up is I'm reassuring you in advance it's going to be excellent.
Well, that's inducement enough.
Yeah,
to come see what's going to happen. Now, are the other ensembles in this series approaching it the same way? Do you know?
This is I don't know. So I've talked to some of the other composers, and it's a great project to talk about, because people sort of scratch their heads a little bit and how we're going to accomplish this. I spoke to Bill Marsh, and his plan was to take a DVD of the film and stripe in sort of cues for the band, and so to have a synced up monitor that his band is watching, and then they're, I think, largely improvising. I'm not quite sure, we'll find out, but at a certain point it's going to say like suspense, and then everyone will create suspense right at that moment. I've spoken to David Goldblatt of the Super Jazzers, and David's just completed a film scoring program, and David is a great film scorer already. But so I think David is doing a little more classic scoring, but mixed with a bunch of improvisation. So it's and you know, he's got a great crew in that. The Super Jazzers band, those are some fabulous musicians.
What the hell is DeRoche going to do?
Well, I think it's going to be. I think when they find out, we might find out too.
This sounds like a fabulous series.
It's really exciting. I was excited. I got the call from Bill Foster, and he said these 9 Hitchcock movies are coming to town. These are Hitchcock's earliest known works, and they've recently been re-restored. And you know, the film that we're actually doing, Blackmail, that came out as a talkie, but there was a silent version that came out as well. So, but I think that's the latest of all these films.
Wow.
And then he said, you know, I'm interested. Bill said, I'm interested in having some musicians that are gonna take a chance on this, and the whole series is going to involve a fair amount of improvisation, and we're going to we hope to create something that's exciting and fun enough that we can use this model for some other film projects that the Film Study Center will host and create, but we're not so sure about those. So this is our trial run, and who better to collaborate with than Alfred Hitchcock?
There you go.
It's really the
well, best of luck.
Well, thank you. I know I'll see you there.
You will.